we're making Joojeh Kebabs, okay? So Joojeh is an Iranian chicken kebab. Joojeh means chicken, young chicken. I usually like to use chicken thighs because chicken thighs are a lot more tender, but because we're marinating them in lemon juice, the lemon juice really kind of helps break down some of the proteins and makes the chicken really tender and soft. But that being said, don't marinate your chicken for longer than an hour in this lemon juice, because the lemon juice, it'll break down the proteins too much and your chicken will turn to mush. So there's a fine line of cooking these long enough to get them nice and tender and then turning them to mush, okay? So not longer than an hour in lemon juice. All right, these are all cut into nice little strips. Doesn't that look great? It does indeed. I'm gonna move this aside, wash my hands really quickly, and I'm gonna cut some onion. I probably won't use this whole onion because it's kind of big for that amount of meat. It's about 1 pound worth of chicken thighs and just some onion. So my dad makes this recipe. It's probably one of my favorite recipes that he makes. In Iranian cuisine, kebabs are very popular. It's a really popular street food. Kubide is one of my favorite Iranian skewers. That's with ground beef and grated onion in there. So I'm gonna make these. They're not probably gonna be honestly as good as my dad's, if I'm being real with myself, but that's okay. Every time I make them, they get better and better. So we're gonna finally dice some onion, add this right on into the chicken. Oh, we're gonna squeeze in some lemon juice. I've got a lot of saffron here. This is not Iranian saffron. I wish I had some Iranian saffron. Actually, this is Iranian saffron. I mean, look at this. Ready? Beautiful though. All these little saffron threads, like this is all hand-picked. Give her a little crush. So you can see it's like it's all nicely crushed. But honestly, like there's so much more stuff in there, right? Like there's stuff along the sides of it. So I'm gonna squeeze some lemon juice into my mortar and swirl it around to help loosen it all out of there. Like, do you see that golden color? It's beautiful. Pour it right over my chicken. Beautiful. I'm gonna add some salt and a little bit of oil. I use my hands to just mix it, and this needs to marinate for 1 hour. Again, don't marinate it for longer than an hour, or else your chicken, because of all that lemon juice, the chicken will go a little too mushy. Put this aside, wash my hands, and we'll keep going. Next up, we're gonna do some sumac onions. Sumac onions are really big in the Middle East, in Turkey and Iran. They're often served with grilled meats. They're a nice accompaniment to a lot of different things, and we're gonna do it for this. We're gonna use a red onion for this. I like to slice this on a mandolin just so it can get really nice and thin, but if you don't have a mandolin, do it by hand. Just try to slice it as thin as you possibly can. All right, some sumac into here. Sumac is so beautiful. We're gonna do a little bit of salt in there, some oil, some lemon juice, and then a little bit of parsley. Give this a nice little toss. And you can see the lemon juice, it's already kind of pickling these onions already. And this is done. I love it. Last up, we're gonna make a yogurt sauce for this, all right? We're gonna do grated cucumber, squeeze out the liquid. And yes, we are using Persian cucumbers because the Iranian recipe. Why wouldn't I use Persian cucumber? A little bit of garlic grated into there freshly, salt in there. I might do a little bit of lemon juice because why not? That's the name of the game today. Then you're gonna mix it in the smallest bowl you can find. And this is just gonna sit and marinate. And by the time this is all done, the chicken should be done. We can cook it and we'll be good to go. Okay, our chicken's nice and marinated. I've got my yogurt sauce ready. I've got my sumac onions. I've got a nice little tray of herb, some pita bread. You could make your own pita bread. Actually, what you should do is make my barberry bread. Find that video and that recipe here on Gozney. Make that bread to go along with this, okay? I'm not doing that here. We're just making the kebabs, all right? We are going to use these skewers. These are comically big, obviously, for the arc, but it's what I'm gonna use. This dish usually gets served with steamed basmati rice. Usually you're grilling up some tomatoes with this as well. Again, nice and blackened. They taste really good. Any kind of grilled vegetable is really good with this. You can use smaller skewers, obviously. When we put this in the oven, I'm doing it over top of a cast iron skillet, just so that I don't get the drippings all over the bottom of my oven, you know? I'm gonna wash my hands, pop this in the arc. The great thing about any kind of Iranian skewer, usually you cook it over charcoal, and the flames kind of lick it. Now this, the arc, what's special about this is that the flame is kind of at the top, and so it's still gonna get flame licked, and we're just gonna turn this in there and let it keep turning. The flame's gonna lick it. It's gonna come out great. Woo! All right. She looks good. She looks good, my friends. I'm gonna pop some of this pita bread into the oven just to kind of warm it through a little bit. My bread is nice and warm. I'm gonna take this skewer. It's like sizzling in there. There we go. All right, I'm gonna put a little bit of yogurt over it as well. Some of these onions. And then I'm gonna do a couple little cucumbers for some nice crunch as well. And then I've got some fresh herbs, some tarragon, fresh basil, some mint, and some dill. I love dill. Like equal part herb to chicken, okay? I mean, there you have it. This is it. Ah, I'm ready to eat this bad boy, you know? I mean, the chicken is beautiful on its own, but I'm just going for this now. We're having a nice juicy bite of this. The chicken is so juicy. The onions have nice flavor added into it with the herbs. The yogurt kind of like cools everything down a little bit. It tastes just like it was cooked over charcoal because of that kind of flame that you get licking the top of the kebabs from the top of the oven. It's like almost identical. You got to try this, make it. Recipes in the link below, and good luck to you. Enjoy. Thank you. Goodbye.